Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today the topic we'll explore is related to AI-generated content. If we go to any AI tool such as ChatGPT and input a prompt, for example, requesting content generation, multiple options are presented. Now let's say the request is help write a blog post. Based on that, a relevant topic will also be selected. Suppose the chosen topic is AI and the YouTube algorithm. When this topic is submitted, it generates a piece of content on it. It might present various angles and related points. At this stage, a more detailed prompt can be added to specify exactly what is required. After entering the prompt directly, the tool then provides a detailed response, including the suggested blog title. The generated content will include topics like the YouTube algorithm, content creators, and historical context. Now, if only the first section of this content is taken, for instance, the portion up to this point, now we move on to plagiarism checking. Here is the plagiarism checker section. Several websites offer this service, including platforms like Grammarly and DupliChecker. Once the content is pasted into one of these tools, the content is displayed right there. To verify its authenticity, a simple action like confirming a CAPTCHA stating "I am not a robot" is needed. Then, plagiarism checking begins. The result typically reveals whether the content violates any originality standards. In this case, it indicates that the content is crafted in natural human language. The system continues processing, and the result shows 0% plagiarism. This confirms that the AI has generated entirely original content. However, the challenge lies with the AI content detector. This presents a major concern, especially with AI-generated material published across websites. When integrating Google AdSense on various blog platforms, a common issue arises. Google AdSense often flags the material as not human-written, but AI-generated. For instance, selecting to proceed with all available settings and pasting the content here, followed by scanning, instantly reveals the percentage of text identified as AI-generated and the number of AI-specific phrases detected. In this case, the result shows 100% AI-generated content, which is expected. For those seeking a platform that offers complete writing functionality in one place, QuillBot becomes a suitable choice. QuillBot is being introduced here for that reason. It offers a comprehensive range of writing features. This detection tool highlights that the content contains 100% AI elements, with 7 distinct AI phrases identified. This means the entire text is classified as AI-generated. The AI detector being used here is highly accurate, with up to 99% reliability, confirming that the entire content was composed through AI. With this in mind, the next step is to explore QuillBot. After pinning, it's possible to return to the chat. While writing, QuillBot can be activated directly. Once enabled, it also offers recommendations. These recommendations will activate the AI text cursor. Following that, it will suggest synonyms. Then, its next function is introduced. Which language is being used for writing? The selection here is English US. It will store the input preferences, and all related features are readily available. At this point, assistant options are accessible. Suppose quick settings need to be adjusted. These can be paused temporarily or accessed directly. If a chat assistant is needed, grammar check recommendations can also be integrated into the website. Now, for example, entering a sentence like "I want to teach French" serves as an input. Once selected, options appear immediately. If a correction is necessary, it can be applied directly. Suppose the sentence also includes a part about keeping students informed about Spanish. The phrasing intentionally includes an error. A spelling mistake was added deliberately at the end. Upon review, a correction will be provided. Once corrected, QuillBot will activate. If there's a need to pause it on the current side, that option is available. Similarly, this option is also available across various websites. For example, when selecting the compose function while drafting an email, the QuillBot feature appears directly within the mail interface. The QuillBot writing cursor becomes visible. By pressing the Control key twice, the AI tools become accessible. Among the available features, users can generate text with AI, insert GIFs, use snippets, and dictate content. If content generation is required, simply pressing the Control key twice activates the function. In this case, all content becomes available at once. Once the Generate Text option is selected, it will utilize the provided input. Currently, access to this particular feature may be restricted, as it's included within the free version of the tool. However, if any mistakes are made during the process, they can still be addressed accordingly. And if any mistakes are made here, the tool will automatically identify and highlight them. For example, if an incorrect word is entered, it will be instantly recognized. Corrections can be made right there, and users also have the option to input an AI prompt for further assistance. These are some of the options available with QuillBot. It is expected that QuillBot will remain a strong competitor among similar platforms in the market. One such competitor is Grammarly. Grammarly offers similar features, though it tends to be slightly more refined in performance. For now, the focus remains on QuillBot. Looking at its extensions, it integrates well with nearly all platforms. The functionalities already mentioned include AI detection and several other capabilities. Exploring additional tools reveals features like a translation option, AI-assisted writing, referred to as flow, and a citation generator. When using the translator, any segment of text can be entered and it will be translated into English by default. If translation into a different language is required, such as Korean, that can be done as well. With just a single click, the entire content can be translated instantly. This functionality is especially useful. For instance, only 1,600 words were added in this case, but even if 5,000 words are inserted, everything will be translated in one click, without delay and ready to use. There is also an AI chat option available. This AI chat functions similarly to tools like ChatGPT. The key advantage is that it allows users to brainstorm ideas effectively. Previously, the humanizer tool was discussed, and now attention turns to QuillBot Flow. QuillBot Flow is considered one of the most advanced tools in this suite. The reason it's so effective is that users can upload files directly into the platform. Once the files are uploaded, any content written will trigger relevant suggestions aligned with the material. For example, typing a topic like AI and YouTube algorithm here generates a response. Once the Generate button is clicked, the tool automatically creates a complete essay. As soon as the content is inserted, a structured set of outlines is provided immediately. Now, within these outlines, if any content needs to be written in between, it can be added directly. A paragraph can be completed in just one click. By navigating through the document, sections can be revisited and continued with ease. For example, if a paragraph is being written and an example needs to be included at the end, an example can be inserted instantly. This improves the overall quality of the content significantly. Additionally, if research is required or if references from general books are needed, sources can be searched directly within the tool. After searching, all relevant sources are listed. Custom sources can also be added, and based on those, the tool generates contextual content accordingly. The guide section helps identify grammar issues, and suggestions can be reviewed using AI assistance. All essential features are included. Compared to older tools like Microsoft Word, this offers a new and more advanced experience. It allows seamless interaction with content and viewers. The options provided here are sophisticated. Now, for instance, selecting these topics. Once the content is selected, a power-up panel appears. This allows options, such as completing existing paragraphs, starting a new one, adding a counterexample, or presenting an alternative viewpoint. Additional elements like stylistic flair can also be incorporated to enhance the content. These features create a unified platform to enhance, edit, and automate writing tasks efficiently. It's a versatile solution for managing content more effectively. This tool is especially useful in educational settings and can significantly support students in refining their writing. Hopefully, this walkthrough was helpful. If this video was useful, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon to stay updated with the latest insights on how such tools are transforming the way we write and learn.